Hello again. The Lord often stays just out of reach so that in pursuing Him, we learn how to walk. Quote from Lawrence of Arabia, one of my heroes. When I grow up, I hope to be just like him. How does that apply to us? You know, circles I came out of, everybody heard from the Lord. People telling you that the Holy Spirit told them what tie to wear to church this morning. Things like that. And they're hearing from the Lord all the time. One person said, God's always talking. You just got to be in tune to listen. Oh, really? God's a blabbermouth. He just sits around rambling like a tape player that's always rolling. And you just got to listen in whenever, and there's always something. You know the people. They come up to you. They hear from the Holy Spirit here and there, and they come up and they've got a word for you. And more often, that word for you has to do with their preferences. You know, they don't like certain things in your life or certain ways they perceive things in your life. So they're coming to address that. Now, the thing is, it's the Holy Spirit we're to keep in step with in our sanctification, Galatians 5. And that's the Holy Spirit in me and you, not the Holy Spirit in them. You know, when it's so easy to hear from God all the time, and there's never that unsureness of whether that really was His voice, so confident, the Holy Spirit told me this, the Holy Spirit told me that. It's kind of like your kids play all afternoon and got toys all over the floor, and you tell them to go out in the yard and you pick up all their toys and put them back in the toy box. And every day you do that, and they never learn how to put them back in the toy box themselves. They never learn that discipline. They never grow. So more than likely, what you have thought, you may be hearing the Holy Spirit tell you this, but you ain't sure because you just don't have the confidence of these other people. In the end, it's your walk with God. God's not a blabbermouth. If He wants you to hear it, He will make sure you do. And you learn to walk with Him. And you gain discipline. And you gain faithfulness. And these other people, they're not. They're pursuing their own things and their own ends. And in 20 years, they're going to be just like they are now. Often God stays just out of reach, that in pursuing Him, we learn how to walk.